Today we're going to talk about how your obsession is directly proportional to your success. Hi, I'm Dr. Zaino with Hero Fuel. Just in a few minutes today, we're going to fuel your mind, your body, and your future. And so if you're new here, right here, just put down in there, good to see you guys. Just put where you're from and just say hello, and we'll get started. And, always give me a thumbs up. Now, we're going to be talking about how your obsession is directly proportional to your success. And so if this is the first time, if you've never seen me before, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Zaino. And the reason why I'm talking about the subject, and it might be a good idea for you to hang by, is because in my life, I won Mr. America in 1998. I beat a terminal disease and whipped that thing into shape. I just basically grew one of the largest wellness practices in the world. And I went back and I won my class at the Miss Universe, getting my IFBB Pro status. So I say all that for one reason. I was clearly trained in being obsessive, all right? And the reason why I had success in so many different areas, right? So this is not about success in one area. There's way different areas, whether it be body or whether it be, mind, or whether it be success principles or building the I Am Hero project. Like there was a sauce, there was a recipe to it. And I think one of the biggest ones, good to see you guys on Instagram and on Facebook, one of the most important ones is the word obsession. The more obsessed you are, what I mean by this, watch this. Obsession, first of all, let's talk about obsession. Obsession is what the lazy people describe you guys, successful people. So basically, obsession is what the lazy people use to describe dedicated people. And a lot of times you feel the word obsession is bad or the word pride is bad, but obsession is an extreme amount of focus. Napoleon Hill called it burning desire. And watch this. So to the degree of your obsession, like here's obsession going up, it's directly proportional to the success you will have. Think about it. What is obsession? It is just not only laser focus, but it's all you think about, right? It's everything you think about. So that means like when you're obsessed about something, what do you see? Like that's all you focus on. That's all you think about. And so more time of the day is being thought about that. You're going to get deeper. You're going to go, many levels deeper on that subject. And you're going to always have it in your mind. So you're going to put so much intention into that and so much emotion into that you automatically will be amazing. Or let me say, yes, you will be not only amazing in that, but you'll become extremely successful. And the reason why I was holding back on that is because obsession is a gift. It's a talent and it's a skill that all of us have already developed. But it's how you use it. So I'm going to use obsession. So when if I could be obsessed and focused on the wrong thing, and I'll yield success in a result that may not be good for myself or yours. For instance, if we were obsessed in pornography or drugs or something that is, or distractions, we could get obsessed in that stuff, right? And then that will take us off course for success. But obsession isn't the reason. It's where that beautiful gift and talent and skill of obsession was geared towards. Because now if you put that obsession like an athlete, they put that in the Olympics, they put that obsession. They wake up every day, they think about their sport. They train about their sport. They're eating for their sport. They're watching tapes and learning about their sport. They're getting coached about it. That's all they think about. They focus that skill of obsession into their craft in a positive light will yield positive returns. So obsession, it'll never do you wrong. It's where you gear and put that obsession, right? So when you look at this, a very cool thing I want you to think about, addiction, right? So addiction, people say that's bad, just like obsession's bad. But addicted to what, right? Addicted to something that's harmful will yield bad results. But if you're addicted to something like success, marriage, family, personal development, if you're addicted to that, it would yield what? Great results. So again, addiction is a gift. It's a skill. It's an amazing quality. But when it's coupled and combined in an equation, it could take you to wrong results, but it's never the addiction, it's never the obsession. They're the skill. It's how and where we focus that thing. So obsession, again, if you feel that if you were ever told you're an obsessive person, I want you to comment below and say obsessive. Put like, I'm obsessive. I don't know if they have the hand that raises it. So say you're obsessive. Perfect example. If you're liking this so far, hit the button. Also, if anybody said or claimed to call you obsessive in a negative way, because what is obsessive? People call you obsessive because they're lazy, and that's just their term for you becoming dedicated, right? So then if there was a person in your life that said that, why don't you tag them to this video? And they'll kind of know by they get to this point that you meant them. But yeah, maybe they can learn about like obsessive is really a beautiful, amazing skill to success. The more focused and what other people would call crazy obsessive you are, the more success you'll have that answer. And another term I want to put together is this: prideful obsession. See, so now we're talking about two words that dogmatically is given a negative connotation, right? Pridefully obsessive. Because let's talk about pride. We're always told pride is bad. No, pride is like way heroic. When you look at the definition of pride, pride is this. The definition of pride is one who finds pleasure and satisfaction in their own achievements or the achievements of the ones that they're closely associated with or the gifts and talents they had that are widely admired. There's no sin in that. It's like when your friend or colleague or kids do something good, aren't you proud of them? Like when you do a good job, like aren't you proud of yourself? There's no sin in pride. But you know what? That's what the judgmental people like to say, to hold you down. So prideful obsession, how that prideful obsession will be a guaranteed key to be successful in whatever you gear that towards. That's it. Now, the reason why I say all of you have it and you're already showing it, but sometimes we're obsessed in social media. And that's 2, 3, 4 hours a day on that. Listen, my son, we got him an iPhone. We have to take it away from him because if we don't, he's on that thing all the time. And he's talented. He has wonderful talent. So if he could shovel really that obsession into his martial arts, when he does, he's just amazing. But those hours get pulled because he gets obsessed. You know, he loves the YouTube. He loves the video games. So obsession obsession is a beautiful skill, but it could be used against you. So that's why. So we're all obsessed in something, such as this. Many of you are obsessed with not being in a good situation. Like, right, you go to work, you go to your 9 to 5, and you're just not happy where you're at. So you're obsessive, you're thinking about it, you're going to work, and all the time you're thinking, this sucks, I wish I was somewhere else, right? So we could get obsessed of a negative situation we're in. And remember, obsession is like burning desire, it's extreme focus. In that direction, all we'll do is continue to create more of that. So this is why I urge you, I'm not telling you quit your job, but what is the area that you could be obsessive in? Like someone would call you crazy in. And when I mean obsessive, it's like when you're obsessed over something, you think about it so much, you'll put in the work more than anybody else will put in the work, and you're gonna get results that no one else could get. So what is that area that's constructive? It's a contribution to society. It makes you feel happy and good. It's like when I do these lives, I get way more energy by the time I'm done than when I started. So what is the thing you could get obsessed about, be happy about, pour your life and heart in, and at the end yield amazing results, not only for you, but for those people? So comment below, put in one word answer, what is something that you're obsessed on? And if you're watching and you're looking at the comments, I want you to go ahead and comment on the other comments, because let's say you're like, I'm obsessed in, cooking, right? Great. Someone else, yeah, I'm a chef too. And like, you're just all into it. Now, just to give you an example of obsession, and just in my life, in all the areas that I was successful in, any person looking on the outside in would say I'm crazy and would say all those things, crazy, or you lost your mind, or you're unbalanced, right? All that stuff, or you're obsessed, as it was a bad thing. And I get it. When I went to college, I carried around a gallon water jug. I carried around meals in my backpack when I went to class. I opened up food that kind of smelled like shit when you open it up in a room and people are not used to smelling food that's been in a plastic container. I didn't really go out to party much. I used to pour out beer and pour water in the beer can and do that, and I would wake up early in the morning and do cardio, and I would go to the gym 6 days a week. This is in my college years, and people would say you're crazy, or, why don't you have fun, or all that stuff to make me feel that I was different, that there was something wrong with me. But I'm also Mr. America at 21, right? So I was obsessed. Yeah, I weighed my food. I wrote down every piece of food I ate. I have journals. I could tell you 6 years ago on a Tuesday at 3 p.m. exactly what I ate. I had a timer that said it's time to eat. Yeah, I went all in. I focused. I put obsessive desire because I wanted something in my life. I wanted to reach a goal. I wanted to reach an area that most people never reached. And I got it. And so it was all worth it. When it came to whether getting my doctorate or whether it came to beating a terminal disease, I did whatever it took to take. See, I trained it. So when I go to the gym, you guys got to understand, I go to the gym not for aesthetics anymore. I go there because going to the gym and pushing the body past a barrier, it trains my discipline and my obsession muscle. Like the gym for me created an obsession. Now watch this. So I know how to get there, meaning that obsession means like when you could train yourself, or you remember a time. Everybody right now knows a time when they were totally obsessed about something. See, once you do it once, again, you learned how to do it. So if I could train myself or my body in order to get to the mentality where I could train myself to get into that obsessive state or that prideful obsession, then I could channel that or transmute that into any other area of my life. Because I know what that felt like. I know what it's like to just be all in and to do that one extra step that no one else was willing to do. Remember, obsession means that you're just 1%, you're doing 1% more than everybody else. It's not like this huge thing. And then I was able to take that and put that into education, whether it be getting my doctorate. I was able to put that obsession, that same obsession flow into beating a terminal illness. Imagine someone telling you, you're probably going to die of cancer. We got to remove your entire colon. Like imagine being told that. Now, the average person would submit to that. They would. The obsessed person would be like, you know what? I didn't try everything because if I tried everything, I would have had my health. That's the way I thought. I realized, like, listen, the reason why I don't have my health is because I didn't try everything. So you know what? I was obsessed on doing what, guys? Trying whatever it takes. So boom, beat a terminal life-threatening disease. So see, when you become obsessed and when you reach a goal or you beat a disease, what's that do to your self-esteem and confidence? It allows you to go obsession to another level because you're like, this works. See, words don't really teach. Experiences do. So when you put yourself through the experience, then you take that and let's say that the day you find the thing you love to do, that the business that you would always love to run or something you're excited about, you take that, everybody's going to tell you you'll never be able to make money out of that. Everybody's going to tell you, be balanced, calm down, take it easy, don't be ridiculous. And you know what? You're going to get obsessive about what you love to do, and you're going to prove everybody wrong. That's what obsessive people do. So remember, obsessive is what? It's what the lazy people use to call and term the dedicated. So I'll be obsessed all day long. That's a beautiful, amazing skill. Find out that thing in your life that you could be obsessed to, that the end result is a positive, what I call a positive self-life value, right? We could be obsessed in the wrong things, right? So the obsession, that's the beautiful gift that we all have. It's a skill we all have. It's where we direct it. So when you find that thing that you love, shut out all the naysayers, because you know what? Try to shut out all the people that are trying to be realistic. Shut out the people that are calling you prideful, obsessed, crazy, delusional. Get obsessed on that thing, prove them wrong, and earn the life that no one else here is going to be able to get. That's how you do it. So obsession is a great thing. So find something you get crazy about. So if you enjoyed that, please just hit the thumbs up or something like that. Comment below. A couple things you could do when it comes to this. We do these, we'll probably do these twice a week. Make sure you subscribe and follow on Instagram and or Facebook. Also I have something for you guys. On my website, iamhero.com, I'm putting these free mini courses up for you guys. There's no catch. These are $400 courses that I really think they add a lot of value because a lot of you guys like this stuff. So I have one called 1 Month to Win, I Am Value, Diet Hacks, Time Expansion. So I have all these cool little courses. Just go there. I rotate them out. So if you go to iamhero.com, I have some great stuff for you. They're 1 month mini courses that keep us focused like this. My whole goal is to raise a bunch of people to become obsessed because I believe that all of you were born with seeds of greatness and you're capable of doing heroic things. Heroes are obsessive. Heroes are considered crazy. Heroes are radical, and that's exactly who we were created to be. So I'm going to answer some questions right now. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to go to right there. Just say now you can put your questions. We'll do it. What's up, everybody? Hey, Jen. Hey, Corey. What's up, Rob? Hey, Laquita. What's up, Lori Joe? How's Big Sean doing? Hey, Christian. Let's see. I'm going to go here. Hey, Shelly. You're welcome. Here, let me go. Can I go back on Instagram? There we go. All right, Instas. Let's see. Jeez, look at this. All right, so good to see you guys. Any questions, just put right in there. I love it. Obsessed. Oh, great book. Let me give you a book recommendation. A great recommendation. Grant Cardone has a really good book called Be Obsessed or Be Average. Very good book. It's like these videos. They're meant to prod you and push you and wake you up and be like, you know what? I can be crazy about what I want to do. It's like, be crazy. Like that's what could be like a kid again. What's up, Tabor? Let's see what we got here. Makes so much sense. I'm obsessive. I love it. I'm obsessive. Hands up. Good job. Let's see what we got here. That's what people who aren't getting anywhere in life say to someone who is proud of themselves. Very good, right? This is where I Am Hero is about, taking in the obsession, taking in the pride and ego, and also becoming humility and also being humble in the fact that you bring all those qualities together, and that's when you move forward. Remember, it's about your life, not someone else's. My sister quit her job because it wasn't benefiting her true identity. Very good. So you might be on that job and you may be becoming obsessive on how shitty it is, but the thing is that's not going to help the situation. I would rather you come home, find your obsession, because see, when you're obsessed about something, you need less sleep, you're excited about it, you could talk about it all day long, you get more energy by doing it. It's like you hit your zone when you're obsessed. Look at any athlete. Michael Jordan had great talent, but because he loved it, or Tiger Woods, because they loved it and they were so obsessed, what people don't realize, when they were obsessed, they wound up putting 10 to 100 times more hours of practice than someone who just kind of liked the sport. See, so the thing is we could say how they're great and talented, but it's when they were obsessed, they put in so much more work and they paid so attention to so much of the details so specifically that no one came close. So it is about work, but when you're obsessed and you love it, it's not about work, because when you're doing it, your reward is actually in the doing. You ever hear that? That's a great thing to remember, guys. Find something that the reward is in the doing of it, not the accomplishing of it. I'll say it again, the reward. Find something that when you're doing it, that is the reward, not the accomplishment. That's when you know you hit it. And listen, you don't have to find it tomorrow, but start looking for it. All right, Joy Jitsu. All right, I used to do that about the drink too, yes. My little hack about throwing out beer and putting water. Let's see if we got some questions here. Energetic and obsessed, I love it. All right, Facebook. Good. All right, guys, so remember, check out those things. High fives. Please share this. Tag someone who said you were crazy, you were obsessed, and you know what? Show them you're going to do it and prove them wrong. Make sure you tune in to the Facebook, and also we're on SoundCloud, Stitcher. You can find all these on podcast version there. Have a great day, and remember, always remember that all of you were born with seeds of greatness, and you are capable of doing heroic things. I'll see you every day online. Even if you're watching this and it's not live, I answer every question. So you guys can continue to comment. I will answer your question personally, and I will see you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.